Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. So it's time to do some changes in our lineup here. From our last mission we got a force field, which is great. I'm going to replace this heal stick because that's sort of the same thing. This thing is kind of like a preemptive heal stick. It costs the same. It prevents 5 damage, but actually, because these have +2 defense, it prevents 7, and it does allow for some tactical moves. I'm also going to actually do the opposite of what I said I would do. We're going to go to try to get this ability first, which fills up the cognition gauge. Oh, I don't have enough Blackstone because I lost 50 Blackstone last time, so I actually can't make that bit of progress. Well, I'm not going to save it just to try to get there next time, even though that may be the optimal choice. We're just going to go ahead and grab a piece of equipment that we're not going to wear and be down to 79 Blackstone. All right, so that is that. Now, for the mission, let me see if this guy's anything new. He doesn't, so that would mean that it's all kind of the same stuff as before. There's nothing different here that hasn't already been here. So I'm just going to follow my typical logic of going after this character's missions, because this character's missions, I believe, I could even be wrong about this, but I believe that they unlock the really overpowered units at some point. If I should probably Google that and find out for sure, so sorry if you did Google it and you're screaming at your screen because I'm wrong. It's actually this mission series that unlocks it. But this will be a tough one. We have the destroyers, the big guys, we have the guys who teleport and whack you, we have the death marks, the spiders, and the basic warriors. So it should be a tough mission. Let's go ahead and save. 2 fights gonna happen here. Usually one is easier, one is harder. Let's see what's going on. And I'm gonna make a change. I don't really use physical damage, so what we're gonna do is pick the second best CP thing. That's not necessarily the optimal choice, but it is a very safe choice. It means you're never going to be in a position, or at least you're less likely to be in a position, where you're up against it and don't have the CPs that you would want to be doing things with. So once again, the bonus difficulty battle is out of the way. This is a pretty nice path. No matter what, we're going to have to go here, and I'll just try to avoid the... Oh, finally. I'll try to avoid the glyphs just for sake of speed. So we're going to grab the schematic, because I really want things. This is actually fantastic. This is the free heal stick that goes in your hand slot. Only it heals 4 HP instead of 2. That is an amazing pickup. I am thrilled as punch to see it. Now, you might say, well, eventually you're going to unlock all the schematics anyway, so you should take CPs to make the next battle easier. That's valid, but at the same time, I have 2 prayers that give me a basically full cognition bar. Okay, so we have our destroyer. This guy is very tough. He goes at the beginning of the round. He goes at the end of the round. This is actually a real problem. He's going to shoot at me immediately, and I can't do anything about it because I don't have any CPs, so I can't summon a servitor to take the shot. Got a spider here. These spiders eat cognition points, but there aren't any around here, so that's actually fine. We have another spider there. That'll be eating these cognition points. So there's not much CPs here. There's a scanner I need to get. There's a bridge that will take me to it. And then we have... Oh, God, this is a difficult... Okay, I'm going to just assume that this is the harder of the 2 fights. We have a destroyer. We have these Praetorians. They tend to be very well armored. They teleport near you and whack you. Honestly, I'm glad I'm having this fight first because I'm going to want an opportunity to just blow my load and then heal in the second fight that we have. But if I'm wrong and the second fight is as hard as this one, we might have to reset and go back to the ship and pick a different mission. So this guy goes first. I didn't actually mean for this to happen, but I accidentally put my higher energy armored character in the way. That was a smart thing to do. I just didn't do it on purpose. Now, if we delay, then this guy is actually going to go again and shoot me again. So we need to... I don't know if I have enough movement to run away. But we need to run away from that guy. So what I'm going to do is, well, either we run away here and try to get on this bridge all the way over here, where this guy can't shoot at us for a while at least. Or we do some games and, like, run up to him so that he, like, provokes opportunity attacks. It's a problem because I really want this character to go after my other one so that I can put up a prayer and get a big shot off. I mean, if I could, like, hit these 3 guys with a big cone attack, that would be good. Crap. Okay, I am going to delay, even though it means getting shot at by the destroyer again. And also that these guys are going to come up and whack me, because, unfortunately, I just feel like that's the least bad thing I can do. Maybe I need to just build up a bunch of damage and blow this destroyer up. Okay, the spider's not doing anything. The warrior also shooting at my high energy guy. That's all working out very nicely. Thankfully, not a crit. Okay, the other Praetorian's also going to jump down. Okay, Death Mark. Also shooting my high energy guy. And where are you going to face shift? Back here. I might even be able to get him with a cone attack. I don't think the range is quite enough. Well, that spider eating that stack stinks, but it's better than the alternative. Okay, so you definitely need to go first. I mean, I could do weird things like walk up to this thing and make it do an opportunity, take an opportunity attack to attack. The spider, tragically, is not blocking it from moving back and shooting at me. Okay. First, I want to try to use up one cognition point and then get my cognition gauge full. So let's do it the obvious way. We're gonna, oh, right, I need to come up to this guy. Do I even want to deal with this guy? He might die to the cone attack of my other character. Yeah, maybe I don't want to deal with that guy. Maybe I want to come up and attack this warrior. In fact, maybe I just want to go over here and run off. I could put up a shield that I now have, and this would block some damage that this guy's about to take. Okay, let's do this. Let's reveal their stats. I want to know if I can actually kill it. His energy armor, which is a problem. I wish I had taken the the armor bypassing canticle now. So 24 health plus 3 is essentially 27 health. So yeah, big decision. Do I run on this, fly way over here to get to the scanner, and kind of just solo work over here? Or do I stay behind, pop a force field, and try to take these guys down together? Alright, I'm going to choose to stay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go here. Oh, right. Oh, geez, the critical. Oh, my God. Can you phase shift somewhere in here, please? Oh, you're just going to stick around over there. Okay. Well, we'll whack him. Uses up a CP. I will push him back. And now we're going to fill up the cognition gauge. Technically, this is wasting 1, since I have only 7 space, but that's fine. So now I want to shoot at somebody, and I'm hoping that this guy will die. So let's pump up our armor with or attack with a bless. Let's shoot at the nearer Necron warrior. God, we are really just getting toasted here. You also have energy armor. That is most annoying. Okay, well, let's get a cognition point. So we're full. Let's go up here. Let's shoot at this guy just to reveal his stats. I want to know if he's going to die or not. He will die. That's good. Now I can walk here, turn on the force field, which is just outside of range of this guy. It'd be nice if he could step in and move next to it. Let's harvest a cognition point from this fellow. Let's pop this for the 9 energy damage. And then we pass. So now the destroyer is going to get to... Oh, right, there's this Praetorian. Oh, he's attacking my guy that's just outside the force field. Oops, I totally forgot about this. Well, it's getting to be a problem. I'm also going to take an opportunity attack to get out of range. Man, if he'd been, like, crit hit by somebody, he would have just straight up died here, which is great to think about. Okay, can I push you out of the way? No, because it's not going to push him, is it? Okay, I'm going to try. I mean, maybe there's a chance he, like, pushes back this way. No, it's just a diagonal, so it doesn't push. Damn. All right, well, let's heal up, because we need to. I'm very annoyed about this positioning, causing me to have to take an opportunity attack. And then, of course, the fact that it's disabling my shot could be a problem as well. I might not have a good angle because of having to not be next to this guy. Man, I wish he had just gone after the guy who was closer to him and inside of a force field. But okay. So we see what we can do. I can't hit the death mark with this shot, unfortunately. This guy hiding out back here. It feels like if I was just a bit closer, I could, but I can't. So I'm not going to spend any more time crying over spilled milk. We're going to do this. We're going to pump up the attack to get as much damage on this destroyer as possible. And we're going to do this so that I can fire my weapon, which would be good. 19 to 21. Well, it wouldn't have killed this guy anyways, but this way at least it puts on more damage. In fact, I'm going to make a big move. We are just going to pop the actual Canticle. I'm just going all in on the idea that this is the tougher of the two fights. So that this guy dies. So I don't need to deal with this BS anymore. The crits are very nice. That means I collect the cognition points right away, which is not irrelevant at all. And we can get a CP from here. And I guess I might as well take a shot. I do have a bonus to energy damage this round. So yeah, I have no idea what this guy's status is, because unfortunately I never revealed his stats. Not surprised he's not dead. Okay, so we're going to have to wait at least 2 more rounds before we can get on this, well, 1 round, and then next round get on that bridge. Oh my god, is there more enemies coming? Okay, no, there's not. Alright, I am going to put out a Servitor just strictly as cannon fodder here. And I don't need it here because I have a shield, so I'm okay with that. I'm not going to use another one yet. There is another battle coming up, so as confident as I am that, you know, there is not going to be anything super difficult after this, I think it's still important to try to conserve my health on my Servitors. I'm going to just delay with this guy. I want to see like what kind of maybe cognition points I can gather for my Servitors. Rolled max damage and killed this guy. That was lucky. We need some luck. So Force Field here has 7 HP. You don't see how much damage it absorbs, but that's fine. This, as long as it's not a crit, should be fine. Not a crit. Please, can you face close to us? That'd be really great if you could just get a little closer to us, buddy. How about... That's great! Wow! Couldn't have asked for better. Alright, so that spider is just minding its own business, eating cognition points. Servitor. Okay, so we're going to pop the armor here. And I mainly just want to use this guy to get some CPs. I don't think that these guys can actually ever do opportunity attacks against death marks, unfortunately. Oh, no one's provoking opportunity attacks here. Whoopsie. Alright, well, I'm just going to whack the Praetorian. I don't want to hit the death mark because I know that hitting it's going to make it phase away. So I want to not hit it with the Servitor. I want to hit it with a more powerful attack. Okay, so you... I think are going to go on a solo mission up here. First of all, let's buzzsaw that one to death. I actually would not mind shooting this death mark with this dinky gun. Or actually, let's do it with my big gun just to get more damage on him. I want to know what his stats are because they don't have that many HP, but it's nice to be precise. So now it'll phase away. To where? To there. Okay, that's fine. Can I hit you again? This is a 50-50 shot if I can get you. No, it's going to overwatch and phase. Alright, that's fine. Let's reveal this guy's stats. So, big pile of HP for a Necron Warrior, but no armor. So it's a little bit wasted to hit it with my armor shredding Machine Spirit attack. That's fine. Get some damage on. Minimum damage, of course. Pass. Alright, this is perfect. The Praetorian wastes his attack on my Servitor. Only 2 damage is fantastic, and I get a CP. And now you. Okay, so you will kill the Death Mark, which is great. And also the Spider. Let's shoot the Spider, technically, because it might do an extra point of damage. Now, I don't want to spend 3 CP doing 6 to 8 damage against this Praetorian. I could shoot at... I can spend all my CPs just to finish these guys off. Then I am not going to be able to summon another Servitor, which I think I'm okay with. Yeah, This is a chance of killing the spider. They don't have that much hit points, and it gives me a C. Oh, it does give me a CP back, right? Because I kill off the corpse. It's perfect. So I can still get a servitor down if I want to. And I think I'm actually just gonna go up here. I don't see much of a reason to be near this area. There's no scanners over here. There's a lot of CP up here, and there's a scanner here that my people want to get to. I don't want to CP just to poke this guy with my poke stick, so I'll pass the turn. Okay, well, we used up a bunch of our resources. We used up our big damage boosting canticle, the actual one, not just the skill for it. I think I am going to drop my last servitor down. And with you, I'm going to delay. I want to see what happens up here. 4 and 2 to 3. So this thing lives. Unfortunately, who are you going to shoot? The servitor. Well, it didn't get a chance to get his armor up, which is unfortunate. Minimum damage, though, and I get my CP back that I spent to summon him. And at least now I know what's happening. You are going to just whack this guy. I have no idea how much physical armor this guy has. He actually died. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he died. It looked like he went down. He didn't. That's fine. You put on your armor. So we're getting back to stage 1, level 1 tactics here. We are farming opportunity attacks against the Necron warriors, who only do 1 damage on their opportunity attacks. And let's just see. Oh, this guy is just about to die. Okay, so the one thing I have to watch for here, of course, is killing this Praetorian before I get that scanner. And I definitely want to get that scanner. So, I'm going to delay so that this guy can heal this guy before that guy wanders off, since they are next to each other. I'm not a super big fan of this situation that my servitor is probably going to die down here, but I'm willing to sack the servitor in exchange for getting that scanner and also trying to minimize how much damage my people have. So, unfortunately, my little free claw is on cooldown. It's kind of a weird spot, because this guy's missing... Oh, he's missing 5 HP. Yeah, alright, we'll just do this. So, this heals him up to full, guaranteed. And then you'll have to heal yourself later. Hopefully we'll have a better day. I'm going to be a bit frisky. I am going to shoot this guy with my scanner. I just want to know what the hell's going on with him. Okay, 7 health and 2 energy armor. That's fine. I can't shoot this because that would hurt everybody else. Oh, that was a bunch of wasted movement. Oh my god, that was a crazy amount of wasted movement. Oops. Okay. It's time to go scan this. So we're going to spend a CP and get a CP. We're going to get a CP. I'm going to shoot this thing because I conveniently cannot actually destroy it right now. And then we're going to pay a CP to go awkwardly clicking with my mouse. Come on. Oh, zooming in. There's a pro hack for you. Okay. And scan it. All right. So now you're done. You need to hit this thing. Your little pistol without a range upgrade is very poor. Oh, but from here you can actually get it. Okay, yeah, we'll do it then. So pop. And what I'd like now is just to see if I can finish this guy off. If I go whole hog. I think going up here is probably not actually worth the movement. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna take 2 CPs to come down so I can whack them. But let's see. First, I would like... Oh yeah, hold on. I get actually 2 CPs from that stack, which is quite useful. Alright, now I need to shoot this guy. Oh, this is awkward. I can't shoot him without provoking an opportunity attack. How obnoxious. The servitor's in the wrong spot. I know from here I cannot poke him away from me with my buzzsaw. Oh, but I'll just kill him, right? 4 plus 2 is 6, and he has 7. Okay, so I have a 2/3 chance of just killing him. Fine. We'll take those odds. Rolled the minimum. Alright, well, that means I have to do this and put on my force field so that when I provoke an opportunity attack, he doesn't kill me. I mean, should I let the new round pass, let this tick mark go up by 1? Or do I spend 2 cognition points to kill him right now? I'm going to pass. I'm not going to take any damage. This gives an extra Necron Awakening level, but the reason I think that might be worth it is we get all those stacks of CPs now. So this guy's going to die right now, and I can actually use my claw to get a little bit of extra healing in. Perfect. So I'm going to kill this guy. Yeah, he lost the initiative roulette. So I don't even have to do anything with this character. We can just honestly pass the turn. And then this guy, little servitor dude. In fact, I can even farm an opportunity attack. It's going to get absorbed by the shield, but still counts as an opportunity attack. Still counts as the servitor getting attacked for an extra CP. And then I kill him. Then the round ends because there's no more enemies. And then we get all those. So if I had killed him last round, I wouldn't have gotten all those CPs. Now, of course, there's a chance that I would have gotten CPs from the events, but there aren't actually that many events before the other mission objective. And this way, if I do get CPs, it just is Blackstone, which is totally fine for me, because I've lost a bunch of Blackstone playing the game bad. Another schematic. Yes, please. We got... This is like the big flamethrower, which I would actually consider using at some point, but 4 CPs is a lot to swallow. So I'll use it maybe at some point, but what I would have used is the little version of that does less damage. It's a smaller cone that it does damage in, but only costs 2 CPs to fire instead of 4. Okay, perfect. More Blackstone. And let's save. So this is actually a very nerve-wracking moment in my life, because right now is when I find out if I was correct that fight was the tough fight. If this fight has more Praetorians and another Necron Destroyer, then I'm going to be up a creek since I don't have my Canticle. Now, I do start this fight with full CPs, which I didn't the last time. So the fact that I spent a Canticle to fill up my CP bar is kind of a wash, since I get the same benefit in this fight, despite having used that resource. But still a little nerve-wracking. Okay, what is happening here? The Destroyer, and the Spiders, and some Praetorians. Alright, well, the exact same BS as the other one. However, this is better because everyone starts off farther away, at least. Now, I think I'm far enough away that I can just start kind of up front with everyone and not get hit. No, I want to start at the back. The reason for this is I need to delay with this character so I can pop the Canticle for bonus energy damage and hopefully spray everybody in a cone. It's not exactly going to work out as beautifully as I would like because simply of the fact that these Praetorians are going to teleport near us. In fact, I'm going to put up a Servitor here, the damaged one, so that it hopefully takes a Praetorian's attack. Okay, so you have to delay. If it had been the other way around, I would not have delayed, but because it is that way. Yeah, these Praetorians are so annoying. Nope, they're like, nope, we're not gonna attack your guy. We're not gonna attack your forward guy, your little pawn there. We're just gonna go after you. So he's going after the guy who's already damaged, which is great because this is the guy that has the 2 healing items. You... there's really no point in delaying for you. I guess now that that was attempted and failed, I will just come back here. Taunt the Praetorian. And whack it for some unknown amount of damage. Okay, Spider eats the Cognition Stick. That's fine. Okay, you need to go, because if this guy delays, then he won't be able to cast his prayer before the other one. So I have a tough decision here. Yeah, I think I'm going to reveal this guy's stats. I do want to make sure he dies, or at least know where he's at. It's again 23 health and 3 armor. So it's a bit frustrating, because last time I had to pop a Canticle to actually finish him off. This time I don't have that resource. But that's okay. So what I'm going to do is shoot this guy with my dinky pistol, just to find out what he is hiding. He's hiding a lot of HP and some energy armor. Okay. You know what's funny is I would totally use the 9 physical damage Canticle here. Okay, we're going to take a free shot, and it'd be nice if I could shoot at this death mark and get some extra damage on it, but I'm not going to. I'm actually just going to put the damage into him. Oh, first of all, that's a mistake. I need to do this first. I know there's this armor here that I'm not using, and that might have saved some health, but it's like as long as I'm not dying, all that's doing is giving Blackstone, and I'd way rather kill the guys faster than have more Blackstone at the end, especially when I feel like it's a dangerous situation. Okay, there is this stack of 2, which I can get because I have that skill. And the spider hasn't gotten to it yet to munch it. We're definitely going to pop this thing. And now I'm just going to go here, and we're going to berate this guy a little bit. So whack. Critical is useless because, well, that's not useless. It means I rolled max damage. I'm perfectly happy with that. So we're going to get him way down. Then cognition point. And then +9 energy damage on the next attack. So it's not going to kill this destroyer, but hopefully it will come close. Now we have a force field up, so this attack is going to be absorbed. It does mean that when this guy, my ranged character, moves to activate his ranged weapon that's currently deactivated from him being next to a guy, that it's not going to absorb all that damage, unfortunately. And this guy moved away. Gosh, everybody was so beautifully clustered at the beginning. All I'm going to get now is the death mark and the 2 spiders. So I need all 3 of these characters to light up, unfortunately. Ah, man, is there really no way I can get this spider? I'm going to check every single square. I have to go all the way up here for it. Ooh. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. I mean, is there a better group of targets? Nope, there is not. So I am going to go here. I need to check one more time. Is there? No, okay. So we're going to go here. I'm provoking an opportunity attack from the other one. It's going to use up the rest of the shield. Luckily, it seems like that was just enough to not take any damage, which I'm fine with. And the death mark did not get a critical hit, which is great. He's not phasing, which is annoying because if he phased, he might have phased in range of my attack. Now, what is this, 15 to 17? Okay, it's actually quite convenient that I have that second canticle that gives me a pile of CPs because I actually do need it to fire my weapon. So this is going to reduce the cost by 2. And I can now fire this, but I also want to do my healing. So we get everybody, 16, 18. There's no way I can do any more damage. I've squeezed every bit of damage I got. It is going to kill these spiders, though. Alright. So now I will think. One obvious move, of course, is to go here and get the CPs. What I would like to do, though, is spawn some servitors next to this destroyer. So I think I am going to shoot this thing for free. Wait, is that a scanner? What is that? That is a scanner? Right. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm going to spin around a bit. That's a scanner, and that's a scanner. There's no scanner over here, though. So somebody needs to go into this nook. And then the other character... I don't think there's a way through here. The other character needs to go here. I don't like if these things are glowing. It kind of makes me think that people are going to come out of them. So I am going to take the alternate approach. I'm going to go here so that I can spawn Servitor on top of this death mark. And I need cognition points to be able to do that. However, I am actually going to do this, which may seem weird, but this means that when the guy provokes an opportunity attack from my Servitor, he's guaranteed to die since they do 2 to 3 damage, and this thing always goes first. I made a little mistake. I should have actually healed my other... Oh, my other character's at full health. Never mind. Okay. So I am now going to pop this Canticle for 6 CPs. And I need to decide if I want to use one of them to heal up. This is a bit overkill. I'm missing only 3 hit points. Yeah, let's stop there. Should I walk up to this thing and punch it? I would actually do that if I would kill it, but unfortunately it does not kill it, so I will pass the turn. Okay, well, this is going much better than the other one. I'm concerned about what's coming out of here. I hope, if anything, it's just Necron Warriors. Oh my god, I didn't stand close enough to this thing. Oops! I didn't stand close enough to it to be able to spawn a Servitor onto it, and unfortunately this thing always goes first. Oh, Christ. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to just put up the damaged one as fodder to die. There's no point in the second one, unfortunately, because I will just now be able to kill the Destroyer with my characters. That was incredibly foolish. I needed to use the cognition points to move forward one more step. So every little bit matters in this game. Okay, well, I'm not going to delay with you because delaying would mean going after him, and I don't want to go after him for sure. So, we are going to shoot at him and also get some damage on the scanner, which is great. In fact, let's get the 1 extra damage on the scanner because that still will not kill it. All right, rolled high on that, so I'm actually going to be able to destroy the scanner right now. We're going to go here. Collect the cognition point from his body. And think. I think I actually want to pop his body instead of poking the scanner to death. Oh, I see. Scanning it made the Necron Warrior come out. Okay. Well, then it maybe is worth if I can, like, get them both somehow. Oh, my God. I can get one or the other, but not both? Why is this? What the hell? Oh, God. So am I going to trigger Overwatch from this? All right. Well, since that's happening, we're going to poke this fat ass out of my way so that I can get into a good position. If this is just mind-boggling. Why can I not hit them? Like, I almost don't even believe it. Even though the game's telling me I can't hit the death mark, I actually just don't believe it. No, it's true. I cannot hit the death mark. Bizarre. How I can hit the guy behind it, but not in... Okay. And with this, you're telling me... I'm going to do this. I'm just stunned. I can't hit the thing. I guess this weapon, despite being a cone, maybe it, like, individually needs line of sight to everything that you're hitting with it. Is that the issue? Okay, it's nice that it reveals the stats. The 1 health. That seems to be happening a lot here. I have to keep in mind I have no more ways to get CPs. So... I would like to pay a cognition point to move close to this Necron Warrior so I can drop servitors right on top of it, but I think that would be a mistake since if I did that, you know, my CP situation is getting a bit dire. And there is this whole thing back here, you know, where I gotta kill these 2 Treyarch Praetorians and hopefully not take a butt ton of damage doing so. Okay, so this is, as long as it's not a crit, it does no damage. Thank goodness. That's... Oh, wow. Is this an immortal? Oh, it's an immortal. Oh, God, this is a tough spot. Woof. Okay. So, I think... I'm going to have to take some opportunity attacks. I believe the angle on the push is wrong again. I mean, I'll check it. Maybe this will push it back 1 square. Let's see. It didn't. Alright, so that means I have to whack this one, which is annoying because it wastes some damage and it wastes the armor, but I don't want to take 2 opportunity attacks, and I do need to take shots and get some damage on these guys. So, we will step away, take some damage, and we're going to reveal his stats to find out what we're up against here. Lots of energy armor. Ouch. Okay, so I am going to need to spawn my servitors on this guy to have them take care of it and hope something presents itself as a way to deal with all this other BS out here. So I'm going to just stay here and spawn servitors on top of that guy and try to punch him to death. Oh my God, he flew over to get my other character. Oh no, that is a nightmare scenario because now I don't have any physical damage up here. And I'm being dealt physical damage. Oh my Christ. So now this character, who's my melee character, is way out of the way of everything. Of course, I could have moved up here and gotten that stack, but I didn't. Alright. Oh God, this is disaster. So, we're going to have to just go crazy here. Just spawning servitors like it's nobody's business. I just got to do it. And then you're up. And once again, I have to take an opportunity attack. And I can't push this guy because of the weird diagonal BS. Alright, well. Take an opportunity attack. I didn't see much point in delaying. And of course he got a crit. So that's, instead of being just 3 damage, the max damage shot now is 5. Oh my God, I could have killed these 2 guys, but I spawned my servitors in the wrong place. Oh no. And they're both going to get hit by this. Is this worth doing? That can't possibly be worth doing. Well, okay, I'm going to finish this guy off with my Servo Skull, even though it does mean not getting a CP. It's a bit unfortunate, but desperate times. And let me try getting a different angle with my little area of effect pistol. Nope, it still hits my servitors. Well, it only hits one of them this way. We're just going to have to accept that I messed up and just do it. I need to get this Necron Warrior down, and I need to deal with this Immortal over here with very few CPs, my last of which I have to spend healing myself because I've actually taken an extraordinary amount of damage, and of course I rolled minimum healing. Okay, so do I walk up to this guy and poke it? It seems a little bit foolhardy since, yeah, it seems foolish to do that just because I will then have to take another opportunity attack. Let's take this opportunity to poke that thing to death. And end the turn. So you guys have a job to do. You need to eventually get rid of these things, but right now we gotta pile the damage on the Praetorian. So this guy unfortunately will not trigger opportunity attacks as he flies away to his next target. However, by boxing him in, I mean, I don't know, maybe he will be inclined for some reason to just attack my servitors. Okay, so no damage from that shot, which is incredibly useful. I mean, I am turning on taunt. This armor skill is a taunt as well as an armor ability. It's just you don't think about the taunt that much. I mean, if this guy just wants to stay here and get whacked a couple of times, it's fine with me. Alright, so we get a CP from his cognition point skill tree. And boy howdy do we need some CPs. So let's go ahead and collect 2 from that stack. And obviously I need to walk up to get to this stack. We also need to get that scanner at some point. Alright, I'm going to shoot at this Immortal, even though it is a very expensive shot to take. To find out what his thing is. Of course he has energy armor, because of course he does. Critical is very lucky there. I could actually get over to this stack, and I am going to do it. Is there anything I can shoot at with my pistol on the way there? No? Alright, it's fine. I'm going to trade my 1 CP for 2 CPs, plus of course it means that next round I get that stack immediately. Unfortunately, I am wasting my pistol. And I don't want to do any like spendthrift moves like walking up to the scanner. That would be a little bit silly. So we're going to just end the turn, having not used up a bunch of our resources. Okay, so this guy chooses to attack the Servitor with more HP, and luckily their max damage is 5, so despite a very unlucky crit, he leaves my Servitor alive. Okay, this is hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Both my guys are damaged. I'm going to lose Blackstone from having them be damaged. But now I can... Well, I can't really attack this guy, but I'm just going to have my Servitors go after him, I guess. I mean, I could, like, do this. No, that's stupid. Alright, so we're going to pop this to do bonus energy damage, and we're going to take the long way through getting through these guys' armor. Plus 2 damage. Fire a 7 to 8 damage shot. Alright, so you're down to 7. Yeah, that's not going to kill it, or even really come close. Ah, man. I mean, I could spend 1 CP. Yeah, I need to do this. I need to spend 1 CP with my AoE weapon to do very little. Is there any way I can just... Yeah, I can, like, finagle it to do just 2 to 4 damage to that guy. No, I should do it to this guy. Let's try to finish this one off. My Servitors do... Oh, he got a crit and killed him? Oh, my God, that is incredibly good. All right, well, let's not forget to heal myself for free. And think about where to go. This guy's going to have the scanner in hand. So I think what I want to do is either go over here and poke these guys to death, or go over here to get this stack. I'm actually going to go here because I'm a little bit concerned about the Servitors having enough time to kill this Praetorian and also get these corpses before the corpses reanimate. So let's just take one of the corpses out of the picture. In fact, I have enough movement to get the other CP in the short term that is useful. So we'll do that. And now, oh, they have Machine Spirit. Well, it's not likely to kill him unless they both roll max damage. Well, that one did. Okay. So now the other one, 50-50 shot now, to kill the Praetorian. He did not roll max damage, which is fine. It wasn't that likely. I'm not going to farm a CP. You, unfortunately, don't have any healing. So basically, I gotta decide what I'm doing with my time. I could do like a crazy move where I get the scanner, don't try to destroy it, and then just try to meet up with my other character, because that way the other character could maybe heal him. However, he needs the healing himself. So it would really just be for 20 Blackstone that I'm doing this. Because all I'd be able to do is the little heal stick, not the big one. Now, because of where this is, and this being the final mission, there's no reason to take away 2 bars. Oh, God! Getting the scanner popped another... Oh, we have to escape. What the hell? Oh, right, because the mission was technically scanner destroy. Alrighty, well, okay, let's get this guy's stats, I guess. No armor, very good. Let's get a CP. I can go there without spending a CP. Let's take a look at the situation. 12. Well, I mean, I got this thing. I might want to just escape. I don't want to try to, like, do this thing just for 20 Blackstone, basically, to heal myself for 2. Okay, so we're going to do this. And now we're going to do this. So now I can shoot at the Necron Warrior. Can I one-shot him? 8 to 10. Yeah, I can. So I'm going to just shoot at him with my weapons. This is a free shot. I don't need to cast the Canticle to kill this guy off, even with minimum damage rolls. I was wrong. How did I calculate this? All right, because I was calculating the printed damage when I had that armor, when I had the blessing active. This is only a 50-50 shot, huh? Okay, well, there's no point then. Let's just move here. Oh, no, first of all, let's do the Canticle to fill up my cognition gauge. It's not exactly full, though, because it's going to lose 2 off the top. I don't know why it works that way, but it does. So now I'm going to use this buzzsaw to finish him off. I can use my little gun to destroy his corpse and, more importantly, get the CP. And then I am going to go here to escape. I believe that this is a genuine escape because there was so much trouble that we had to go through to get here. So once my character goes there, the mission will end. Luckily, the Praetorian continues going after my servitors. This was very nice because those physical attacks he does, despite only being 3 to 5 damage, are a real problem since my characters both only have 2 armor. I am going to finish him off with my Servo Skull, little damage bonus, which is great. Mainly because that gives me extra Blackstone, since I get Blackstone for every enemy that I kill. I'm going to heal myself with the big heal. And poke this body. Sorry for the spinning. Oh man, you know, I actually could have gotten that Blackstone pretty easily. Unfortunately now, when I move next to him, since he's in the escape zone, it's going to end the mission. I'll try to avoid it. We'll see if I can get up next to him. If he had been on the edge, not all the way up to the cognition point stack, I could have stood next to him outside the zone, healed him. Oh wait, no, this thing's on cooldown. What am I talking about? Okay, so anyway then, yeah, we're just gonna escape, and that should end the mission. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe if you did. That one was a hair raiser. And I'll try to remember not to click past the satisfying mission-ending screen at the end of this one if you want to see what happened. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, it was 30 Blackstone. Well, right. But if I healed it for 2, it would have been minus 10, not minus 30. But, of course, I didn't have that on cooldown anyway. So, whatever. Whew. And only 2 Necron Awakening. Well, I'm pretty happy about that. So, this is useless. I'm never going to use this either. But hopefully that gets me on the road to getting one of the overpowered units. Oh, the Michelob sector has been located. I hope they have some cool brews in there. Bye-bye.